Hi there, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco, and I'm about to share a little bit of a love spell candle magic here to help you be in alignment with a soulmate partner that's for your highest and best good. So, some of the supplies that you'll need are a journal, a pen, a lighter, two candle holders, large or small, but you'll need two at a time. You'll need a pen or pencil, and a couple of pieces of parchment paper to write your intention down. I also like to bring in a crystal or two. This is a rose quartz heart. And I've got 4 candles. I've got a white candle, a black candle, a red candle, and a pink candle. I also have my Aphrodite spray to help me be in alignment with the partner that's for my highest and best good. I also like to use a tarot deck or an oracle deck to bring a little bit of divination guidance from spirit here. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that when you work with any type of intention manifestation, that you're able to have some privacy and that you yourself are in a pretty good frame of mind. I like to sage myself beforehand or take a salt bath to make sure that I am centered, I'm cleared, and I'm able to bring through energy and get the most out of my candle magic. You also want to make sure that you have a little area where you can put your candles on an altar or a dedicated table so that you can observe what's happening with your candles, and you want to make sure that there's not a lot of traffic and people around you that may influence your intention and your magic and the energy and the integrity of your magic. So it's important that we remember not to put anyone's name into our magical intentions or with our intentions. When we want to be in alignment with the partner that's for our highest and best good, we're going to ask Spirit to help us. We're going to ask Spirit to help us be in alignment with the partner that is for our highest and best good. We're also going to ask for assistance and guidance with clarity, helping us to remove the obstacles that are preventing us from being in alignment with the partner that's for our highest and best good. Some of the challenges of putting somebody's name in your intention are that, first of all, you're crossing free will boundaries. And I have a question, how would you feel if someone put your name into love magic or some type of magical intention, and that's not what you wanted, right? So it feels invasive, it's not in integrity, and it's crossing some ethical boundaries here, those fine lines. So we don't want to put anybody's name in our magic. Now, sometimes someone will ask you to do magical intentions or a candle for them. That's a whole other story. You have permission. But I know that it's more powerful and more effective when we do this for ourselves. So first we're going to think about, okay, I know that if I'm not in alignment with my partner, that we're going to think about the things, right? So what could it be that I'm doing or not doing that could be preventing me from being in alignment? We're going to ask Spirit to help us with that. So you'll take your paper, one of the pieces of paper, and you're going to write down your name. You're going to write down your name and your birth date, and you're going to ask Spirit to help you with integrity and love and light clear some of the obstacles and the challenges that are preventing you from being in alignment with the partner that's for your highest and best good. So you may write something like, I'll put my name. I, Laurie Barraco, born March 12th, blah, 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 blah. Ask Spirit to help me with the highest and finest of integrity and light, be in alignment with the partner that's for my highest and best good, and that I have some assistance, loving assistance and guidance to help me clear these obstacles. So be it, so it is. So I have that on my paper. What I'll do next is I might write that on my black candle, write that intention on the side of my candle with a pencil, a writing implement, a toothpick, and I like to add a little extra oomph. If you have some oil, you can do that too. Put a little bit of oil on the candle to seal in the energy. You could even take a little bit of oil and put it on your paper, your intention paper. Whenever burning a black candle, you want to burn a white one, because this black candle is going to help absorb all of the negativity, the challenges, the lower frequencies that you may be surrounding yourself with or doing that's keeping you down here rather than up here, to be in alignment with that ideal partner. And we're going to burn the white candle to bring in the light and integrity, and to help shine the light and help us have more understanding and awareness as to where these obstacles are and what we can do as individuals. Candle magic, or any type of intentional magic, is not in place of doing your own spiritual soul work. It doesn't cancel it out. So it doesn't mean that at the end of this candle magic, knock, 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 Mr. Wonderful or Mrs. Wonderful is going to come to the door. So what this does is it helps us focus our intention. With our intention, it helps bring to us clarity and guidance and wisdom as to where we may be lacking, or where there needs to be more work done to be in alignment with that partner that's for our highest and best good. So as we're burning these 2 candles, we may want to pull a card. Here's a card I'm pulling from a tarot deck, the Goddess, the Triple Goddess tarot. And the card that I have is the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups. And this has to do with sadness and having a hard time moving forward. So there's still some energy from the past that may have influenced us to maybe not be optimistic and to not have as much closure and healing as we could have from our past situations. So that's the type of energy. This gives me a heads up of what may be going on here and what may be popping up for me with my black and white candle. And after I light the candles together, I say my intention, I let it go, and then I will document what happens in my life. What challenges, what thoughts come in, what happens on the outer planes, what happens on the inner planes. This is all guidance and wisdom. This is using the candles as a divination tool to help us understand more so what our challenges are and could be. And then you will want to write this down and be aware of what happens. You may even want to watch how the wax burns. If this is with both sets of candles. If the wax burns to the back, it could be some past stuff that could use to be cleared and healed, and so on and so forth. If there's more wax burning to the front of your candle, could be some things are going to pop up in the near future. All right, I'll be mindful. If it's burning more to the left, then it could be your how you receive energy, not listening to your intuition, embracing more of that feminine goddess or god, that goddess energy. And this could work with men too, that sensitivity and being emotionally available. If it's burning more to the right, you may need to be more assertive or take more action or put more effort out there. And this is the same thing that has to do with the other candles too. You would apply those guidelines or those hints or clues to these candles too. So we're going to have our black and white burn, and then when it's completely done, if there's any wax, I would save that wax. And then you're going to wait till the next day. I want you to wait a full day, not start the other part yet. So then the next day, you're going to take your pink and red candle and your candle holders, and you're going to work with charging up these candles with the energy of the partner that's for your highest and best good. And I want you to think about how you want to feel. So then you're going to write down on your other piece of paper, I, Laurie Barraco, March 12th, so on and so forth, ask Spirit to help open my heart and to place me in energetic, physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental alignment with my soulmate, with the soulmate that's for my highest and best good, for a long-lasting, loving, supportive, solid relationship. Thank you, so be it. Helping all, harming none, and then you're going to seal it up. And then you can write that on these candles too, that same intention. We're burning the pink for the sweetness, the softness, the emotional connections, compatibility. It's a soft energy. Then the red is for the attraction, the chemistry. Also, red is grounding. We're going to ground this with the root chakra, creating a solid foundation within ourselves. So these changes are happening within ourselves. And as we embrace and these aspects, this consciousness, acts like a magnet, and that's what we attract to us. So more of that solid being, knowingness, and so on and so forth. So then you're going to burn these candles together. I like to take my red rose quartz heart and kind of put it in between, and I will pull a card about these two candles. And what I have here is, oh, how sweet. We've got, this is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So this has to do with feeling wonderful. And okay, so this is showing me that, hey, what I'm doing here is setting me up for joy and fulfillment. But it also starts with me. So you see, she's all by herself. So she is vibrating at that frequency, she or he, we're vibrating at this frequency, and that is what we're attracting to us. So we're also going to pay attention to how long the candle takes. So sometimes this can give us a heads up as to the timing of when that partner's coming in. So it may burn for 2 hours, 3 hours, and so on and so forth. Just kind of document that. It can mean that something will happen in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, hopefully not 2 years, but hey, it could happen. And I also forgot to mention that while my candles are burning and I've set the energy and charged them up, I will take some of my Aphrodite spray and spray this in my consciousness, in my auric field, and ask Aphrodite to help me with in the areas of romance, and help me to be that I desire. And so it is. So then after your candles are done, you're going to grab all of this wax. You can either put the wax on your altar, keep it there in a nice dish, or you can carry it in your auric field for 21 days. This is helping you work with the consciousness of your intention, your magic. So then what I would encourage you to do is to wait at least 21 days, 22 days before you start any other magical intention that involves love or romance. Give it some time. And again, this is not a quick fix, but this is helping you clear the path, get more laser focus with the area of romance in your life. And hopefully you will be in alignment with meeting some new and exciting people. All right. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. Look, please keep your eyes open or peeled for more tutorials. I'll be adding more in the near future. And please comment if this has been helpful, useful, or if you have any questions. And please sign up for my newsletter on my website, lauriebarraco.com. I've got lots of special tutorials, videos, and lots of extra things for the VIPs who are on my newsletter list. Thank you again, and may you be blessed, and may you be blessed with a plethora of love, hope, healing, joy in your life. Namaste.